Hi everybody, another short video here to help everybody with their dogs through this period of social isolation. This video we're going to be focusing on making sure your dog gets enough sleep. Obviously with you being home more, your dog will be inevitably awake more than it's used to. That period of time where you used to go off and let it relax has been taken away from it, and while it might at first think that all of its Christmases have come at once, that can potentially have a knock-on effect down the track of sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation will affect a dog's behavior, mood, personality the same way as it would a human's, and none of those consequences are very good. They're normally antisocial, intolerant of change, a little bit more grumpy, not very good at learning, and simply things that shouldn't really bug them start to bug them. And we tend to see the effects of sleep deprivation around 3 months down the track. So we are asking people to be really proactive in setting these things up and not having to react down the line to an overtired toddler that you just want to get to sleep. It normally presents as well, another big way it presents is just constantly being on, which is so easily mistaken for the dog being energetic. So really worth considering when you are addressing that dog that's always on, whether it's needs to be stimulated further as an energy drain because you haven't provided enough for it, or because it's overtired and we're actually overdoing it. Always something worth considering. And it is, again, it's a nice simple fix, something that you can do day to day, but it's a mindset shift. We tend to, when we're around our dogs, keep them busy, keep them active, keep them stimulated to the point where it can get too much. So on the flip side, what we ask people to do is actually just go, right, as a rule of thumb, as your baseline, encourage calm behavior. Ask them to settle down, ask them to use their beds, manage their environment so they don't have access to the front door, the front window, the cat on the back fence, and think of it as a calm first approach where you introduce points of stimulation and training and walks rather than a day full of stimulation and every now and then you try and get them to settle down. Simply by following that rule of thumb, you'll start to make a massive difference to your dog's personality, because everybody's happier when they're well rested.